Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, everyone. It is 1:26 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this 24th day of March 2021. I didn't want to do it, but we got questions about Dogecoin. Um, Dogecoin is a joke, and well, Dogecoin, like any crypto, um, if it's centralized in ownership or able to be controlled by a small group of people or a single person, it's just not that great. um but Dogecoin, shockingly, oddly, ever since the beginning of February when it started to taper off, it's been holding in a relatively tight value area between 5 cents even, and probably say like 6 cents even. But I tell you, there is a really nice looking short opportunity on Doge coming up here. Um, Everything is really tight and constricted. I don't even want to put the Bollinger Bands on here because I think it'll look a little crazy, especially back over here. Um, oh my God. Yeah, that is a little nutty. Okay, but what we have going on here right now, get rid of that. It looks like I don't know. It looks nuts. Um, but the price action that's going on here just very tight and constricted. The lagging span is kind of the key identifier here. So I guess really, I'm letting my bias of how much of a joke I think Doge is cloud my opinion here. Um, but okay, there's a bullish case and a bearish case, and it's a very easy one to spot either way. The bullish case is when price breaks up above the cloud and the lagging span is above the candlesticks. And so we're basically saying that when price gets up to 0.0632, if you get a close around there, that's very bullish. But the oscillators are all fairly flat as well. Yeah, we're sitting pretty neutral in the composite index. The RSI's dead in the middle. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff just pointing to constriction. I'm really not even pointing to it. You can just see it. So that would be like on the buy side. On the short side, we would want to see price below the cloud and the lagging span, the Chiku span, which is the black line back here, that needs to be below the candlesticks. So, really, you could just base this all off on where the lagging span is at. So that's at 43, 44. That would be your short entry. Your sell stop at 43, 44. I don't see a case for it to be long. I'm thinking fundamentally, I can't think of one. Technically, absolutely, there's a case for it to be long because, and I guess this goes along with people like me who think it's dumb. If you hear people like me go, "Oh, Doge is stupid," just because it is stupid, there is a really strong case to be bullish. Number one is that it is in a clear uptrend. As nutty as that sounds, Doge is in a clear uptrend. That you can't deny that. And a breakout higher more than likely means technically that we're going to see a sustained move higher. One of the technical things that does kind of point to a case for bearish pressure being very, very heavy here soon is just the volume. There's an old saying, if you ever do some professional training and technical analysis, one of the old rules is not rules or I guess maxims is that volume precedes price. Basically, if price is moving higher and volume is dropping, the drop in volume is the warning sign. There's a divergence between price and volume. and volume will drop before prices do. That's kind of the opinion. And likewise, if prices are just falling off a cliff, but the volume is increasing, that's one of the sure tell signs that you're going to see the end of the downside move and start to see an increase in prices. But for Doge, I mean, this is a standard breakout trade. I don't see anything on the. I mean, let's look at the weekly chart. Yeah, on the weekly chart, it's the case for a lower move is still there, and it would be not very difficult for it to move lower. There's the percent B just crossed back below 0.8. That is not a good thing if you're bullish. That is not a good thing. Um, it's found support up against the weekly Kijun-sen, which is this is a very flat Kijun-sen. That's a strong sign for support. That's a strong sign when you have a very flat Kijun-sen. But I mean, yeah, it looks like the corrective move in Doge hasn't even really started yet. The RSI's, if it can't stay above 55 on the weekly, say bye-bye. It's going to flush south pretty fast. But I'm looking at the structure here, okay? I'm looking at the structure, and damn it, if it doesn't look like there's another leg up about to happen, because there's a clear impulse wave. It's kind of a textbook impulse wave setup, and I know there's a lot of ways to do this, but this kind of the simplest, fastest way. It's not the most accurate, but the fastest way. Where would wave 5 end? Wave 5. By the way, this is assuming that this is the fourth. That this is assuming that we've ended. I mean, I'll show you. One sec. I'm talking about Doge a little bit more than I really want to, but let's just use this. So yeah, the 618 would be a good stopping point, or even the 100%. Well, that'd be an extended fifth, but the 618 probably not a bad zone. So at 21 cents, that could be where the fifth wave stops. But let's look at the extension lower. Let's just say that the third wave in that impulse wave has not ended. What are we looking at for that corrective wave for the ABC? Oops. For that ABC look, the 1618 down to 0.015. That's very likely, and so is the 0.02699. I mean, what does the volume profile look like here? I just want to see what the volume profile looks. There we go. What does the volume profile look like since the break? Oh my God, there's the high volume node is sitting at 0.11, and any break below the chart would be a fast trip south. Fast trip south. So yeah, that's what it looks like. That does it for me, folks, on Doge. 10 minutes on Doge is enough. But from all of us here at Exchange Rates UK TV, thank you for watching. And please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I look forward to speaking with you in our future videos.